A year ago, I was sitting in this room filming a video that never made it to the internet. That's because girl needed to learn some lessons. Girl learned, and now she's back. So, I learned a lot actually in the past year, and I was one of those people that thought that I knew everything. At least as of last year, I thought I knew everything, and a lot of that just changed, and I realized how different everything is and how little we know. And some of the lessons that I learned, I want to share with you. And one of them is something that is very much spoken about on the internet today, and it's something that did influence me. I think it influences everyone. It's the reason so many breakups are happening, relationships are ending, divorces are happening. And I just want to come here and talk about it for some time. So, there's this trend on social media that's been going on, and it's about this, like, whenever you see any problem in a relationship, it's being promoted that instead of trying to fix it, you should just cut that thing off. Just cut that out of your life. See, I have an analogy, right? Let's say you have an infected leg, and if you keep that leg, right, if you don't get it operated, the infection can spread to your entire body and you can die. So might as well cut that leg, cut that organ out, and live without that organ, right? But in today's day and age, what has happened is that even a small wound, even a small injury, we see it with such a magnifying glass that we feel like even a small injury is a big infection and we need to cut the leg out. Most of the times we don't. I'm not saying that we should be dealing with toxicity to a level where it is abusive, but I'm also saying that I made a mistake of listening to this advice, just blindly following it. And when you do that, you will not be left with anyone in your life. You will just be leading a lonely life, and it's not a good feeling. I just want to say that, look, follow that advice when it comes to toxicity. You should have a bunch of things that you should refuse to deal with. Anyone that's causing more pain in your life, more harm than they're doing good, it's okay to let them go, right? Like, if their presence is damaging you and you would rather deal with their absence, it makes sense to let them go. But just be aware that, are you just kicking them out of your life because it's something that you don't want to deal with? So I'll tell you, I've had this problem in friendships mainly. It's like, as soon as I spot a red flag, like, firstly it used to be that if something is wrong, then I would address it, right? But then it had come to a point that as soon as I would see a problem, I would find a reason to end that friendship, which is not okay. Then you would not have any friends. And I would constantly ask God and universe to send me good friends. But then everyone in your life is a mirror of you, okay? And they are reflecting things to you, things that you need to deal with, lessons that you need to learn. And lessons come in the form of people, right? So you will constantly get those people in your life. There's nothing you can do about it. So God, the universe, if you ask for people, God will send you more people. But then you need to deal with things. I'm not saying deal with abusive relationships, deal with something that triggers you in a way that is damaging to you. But at the same time, if we just start giving up on relationships, we won't be left with anyone. And yeah, it sounds alright that you can lead a lonely life and still be happy. Believe me, I have done that for some time in my life, and it didn't feel like I was sad. But eventually, as humans, we want connection. We want to build connection. We want a sense of belongingness. And we'll just lose out on that if we keep listening to this advice so blindly. So, if there are problems around you that can be fixed, instead of just thinking that you need to cut those people out of your life, think for a moment. Are they really that damaging to me? Is it a problem that can be addressed, and then they work on it? And then if I tell them and they still refuse to work on it, I tell them once, I tell them twice, thrice is the limit. And if it's that bad, they just don't respect you. And if it's a problem that you like, if you feel like they don't respect you and it's a really serious problem to you, yes, it makes sense to let them go. But if it's something that can be dealt with, don't listen to this advice to the point where you don't even tell your friends or your partner or any type of relationship that there is an issue, and you just straight up cut them off. That's something I've done, and I'm not proud of that. So it's a mistake that I learned from, and yeah, I just wanted to come here and talk about it. If it's something that you resonate with, let me know. I want to talk about a lot more lessons that I've been learning. I mean, we all keep learning, and I want to keep sharing with you guys. So if you resonate, if you like the vibe over here, you can stick around and we level up together. Otherwise, you can go on and I don't know. But yeah, if you want to level up and you like the vibe, you're welcome to the community. I love you. Bye bye.